For the last week, we've been studying the man born blind in John chapter 9, whom Jesus healed. The story ends with a pretty simple truth. If you know that you're blind, you will see. If you think you can see on your own, you actually display your blindness. In other words, if you know you are sinful and you want to be forgiven, Jesus can do that very thing. But if you refuse to see and admit your sinfulness, nothing will be done. Can I encourage you with a few concluding thoughts about this story? If you're a believer, Christ has done an incredible miracle in your life. Don't ever forget that you were once blind, but now you see. And also, Christ is still seeking you out right now by His Word and by His Spirit so you can see Him in all of His glory and become a courageous worshiper of Him, even in the middle of trial, conflict, and loss. And finally, if you're not a believer in Christ, what will you do with this man Jesus, the sent one of God? Will you come to Him as your only hope of light and life? Or will you reject Him? Will you refuse Him and remain in blindness? If you are a follower of Christ, and when you pray today, please remember Joshua Feary and his family, our missionaries in Zambia. And also remember the Portuguese-Brazilian Life Word broadcast heard throughout Brazil.